What's up guys, it's your boy Nelly here and I've got a crazy story to share with you all today. As you know, I've had quite the dramatic love life over the years, from my high-profile relationship with Ashanti to the fallout with my own mother. Well, today I'm finally ready to open up about that whole situation and give you the full story. I know a lot of you have been curious to hear my side, so let's just jump right in. Back in the early 2000s, I was at the absolute peak of my music career. My album Country Grammar had just blown up, I was topping the charts left and right, and I was living the rockstar life. Around that time, I also started getting close with the gorgeous R&B singer Ashanti. We had an undeniable connection and before long, we were officially an item. My mom, however, was not a fan of Ashanti at all. She had always envisioned me ending up with a nice St. Louis girl, someone she knew and approved of. But instead, I brought this big city diva into the family, and my mom made it very clear that she did not approve. There was a lot of tension and arguments, with my mom constantly berating me for choosing Ashanti over her. Eventually, things came to a head. I'll never forget the day that my mom sat me down and delivered an ultimatum. It was her or Ashanti. She said I had to cut ties with Ashanti completely if I wanted to remain a part of the family. And you know what I did? I chose Ashanti. I told my mom that Ashanti meant the world to me and that I wasn't going to just dump her to make my mom happy. That decision absolutely shattered my mom. She was devastated and felt completely betrayed. She told me that by choosing Ashanti, I was basically disowning her as my mother. She said I was no longer welcome in her home and that our relationship was over. I was honestly shocked. I never thought my mom would actually go that far, but she was dead serious. Just like that, my own mother had cut me off. Needless to say, I was an absolute wreck after that. Ashanti tried her best to be there for me and support me through it, but it was one of the hardest things I've ever had to go through. I had always been a mama's boy, so losing that connection with my mom was devastating. There were times I considered caving and just doing whatever it took to get back in her good graces. But I knew in my heart that I couldn't abandon Ashanti, the woman I loved. For years, my mom and I didn't speak. She refused to take my calls or see me in person. It was as if I had died as far as she was concerned. And it killed me, you know? I missed her so much. I missed our family dinners, our little traditions, all of it. But I was also incredibly hurt and angry that she had put me in that position in the first place. How could she make me choose between the two most important women in my life? It took a long time, but eventually my mom started to come around. I think she realized that Ashanti and I were the real deal and that I wasn't just going to give up on her. Slowly but surely, we started mending our relationship. It was a long and difficult process, with a lot of apologies and tough conversations. But I'm grateful that we were able to work through it and get back to a good place. These days, my mom and Ashanti have actually become quite close. I think my mom realized that Ashanti isn't just some random girl, but a woman who truly loves me and who she can count on. And Ashanti, for her part, has made a real effort to build a relationship with my mom and understand where she's coming from. It's been amazing to see them go from enemies to friends. Honestly, looking back on all of this, it was one of the most painful experiences of my life. Losing my mom like that was devastating. But I'm proud that I stayed true to my heart and didn't compromise my relationship with Ashanti. She's been by my side through it all, and I know that I made the right choice, even if it was the hardest one. I share this story with you all today because I know a lot of you have likely gone through similar family drama and relationship challenges. Just know that even when things seem darkest, there's always a chance for reconciliation and healing. It may take time, but if you stay strong and keep fighting for what's most important to you, you can get through it. That's the lesson I learned, and I hope it can inspire you guys too. Alright, that's all I've got for now. Much love, and I'll catch you on the next one.